What is up, friends and Scholastic Fellows? PK Graf here. I am the commissioner of the Georgia Scholastic Esports Foundation, and I've got a series of videos here for you. This first one is going to focus on the very basics of Discord, where to find it, and kind of how to get started. So let's go ahead and head over to discord.com. Now, you may have heard of Discord. Your gamers might be talking about it. Your team might be telling you about it. It is essentially, the analogy would be like Microsoft Teams of gaming. And it's used for a whole lot of different things. But for video gamers in particular, especially esports teams, it's a very, very important asset that helps with the communication process. Now, if you go to discord.com, you can download the app for Windows, or you can open Discord in your browser. Now, depending on your school and depending on your district, you may be able to download this to your machines, or you might have to have your users use the in-browser version. Just depends, so keep that in mind. The main purpose, or the main focus, is going to be on, after you get it downloaded, what do you do? And so one of the first things that I wanted to talk about, and this is linked in the supporting materials for this video, Discord gives us 4 major steps to set up a super safe account: securing your account with a safe password, setting up 2-factor authentication, set your privacy and safety settings. This one's really important for young scholastic athletes, and we'll talk about this more later on. But going ahead and having it set to the highest safety settings, keep me safe, scan direct messages from everyone. Basically what that's going to allow Discord to do is scan every DM for its appropriateness, and then from there the directions go to following safe account practices, like not giving your password or not giving your login information to anyone. Don't click suspicious links. Don't download files that you don't know, or applications that you don't know what they are or why they're there. Obviously don't give away any of your information to anybody, but you do want to be able to report. And so a couple of the things that we want to be able to do, or want our gamers to know how to do, is how to block other users, and then actually how to report users. So we will actually take a look at that here in this first lesson. The next 2 things that we're going to actually do before we conclude this lesson is we are going to add a Carl bot, and we're going to add a MEE6 bot to our Discord server. But first we need a Discord account, and we need a Discord server to do that with. So if you don't have an account already, go ahead and download or open it in your browser, go through the process of setting up your account, and get logged in. I have my Discord here open. I have lots of accounts or lots of servers that I'm in, but what I want you to take a look at is over on the left here, you have your navigation bar, and I can click the little plus sign down in the bottom left, and you can choose from a few different templates. I actually prefer to create my own, but if you'd like to start from the gaming template, you can. You can create and delete servers as you see fit. So there's no penalty for like creating a server and then deleting it and then creating a new one. I have done it several times, kind of learning along the way, and felt it was just better to start over. So I'm actually going to go and do the create my own version, because this is going to be a really simple one and I'm not going to end up keeping it. So create my own. Is it for a club or a community, or is it for me and my friends? Well, we're going to say it's for a club or a community, and we'll just call it for now Chemist Server, because that's my Discord handle. And here's where you can upload a photo. We are not going to upload a photo at this time, but in one of the next lessons, we will actually add the cover photo as well. So let's click create. And now here's Chemist server up here at the top. I have one general text thread, and then I have a voice channel, a VC, and that's it. There's nobody in the server except for me. And so the first thing I'm going to do is actually I'm going to show you how to find a new friend. And that's by going up to the very top and clicking home, and then clicking friends, and then add friend. And I actually have an alt account that I'm going to use today. And you need to know their username, and you need to know their hashtag number. There's a 4-digit number that goes with each user account. So I'm going to send a friend request. So you saw how to send a friend request. You get this green confirmation that it's been sent properly. And I've got my, let me transition really quick. I've got my trusty iPad mini over here with the alt Discord account on here, and great. So let me confirm that, and now we are friends. I'm friends with myself. That's great. So now let me go back to Chemist server, and you go up into the top left, click the little down arrow right here next to the server's name, and you can go to invite people, and it was not Chemist. There he is. Invite to the server, and then I'm going to transition back really quick. So over here I got a little invite to the server, so I'm going to click join. And boom, there we go. I am in the server, and we are good to go. So that is similar to the process. So there's Chemist and not Chemist. That's similar to the process of you or your student adding either yourself or for the student, they're going to need to add their teacher or their coach to the server, or if you're adding your gamers to the server that you've created, that's kind of the process that you would go through. The next step in this lesson is to get both MEE6 and Carl bot in here. Okay, so let's go back to the web browser here, and I've got my Carl bot. So the way you get to Carlbot is you go to your web browser and you type in carl.gg, and Carlbot is a bot, and he will help. They can help do a whole bunch of things, and that's what we'll set up in subsequent lessons. But for right now, all we're going to do is get him added to our server. So let's go ahead and click login. And it's going to take us through the process. You're probably going to need to follow the clicks, like click through, click through, click through. And I'm already logged in through this browser, so it automatically logged me in. Once you get to this point, you get to choose the server that you're adding Carlbot to. So you can see all these servers that I have admin rights on. Any of them that are circled in green already have Carlbot in them. So theoretically, I could click those and go in and edit the Carlbot. But I want to add him in this instance. See, it says not yet invited. Click to invite. So this is Chemist server, the one that I just created. So I'm going to click that. And I'm going to allow him to create commands in the server, but Carlbot will not be able to read you a bedtime story. That's okay. Click continue. I just keep all of these default. These can be edited later if you feel like there's something that you want to add or remove. So I need to give Carlbot full authorization to do these things and confirm that I am a human. And let's get started. Okay, so this is the general setup process. I recommend going through just through this first part. Custom prefixes, the little question mark and the little exclamation point, go ahead and keep that. That's normal, that's standard. Welcome users to your server with a nifty welcome message. Yeah, go ahead and just do the preset. It'll say like, hello chemist, welcome to chemist server. You are the whatever number member to join. Next, select which channel you want that to say that in. We'll just put it in the general channel for now. Next, reaction role templates. These you can set up later. I'm not going to set any up now. Mute role, we can just have Carlbot create one for me. Which channel should this mute role? We will have him create one as well. So just change mute role to create one for me, and then which channel to send that to, create one for me. Click next. Set up automated moderation. I'm going to leave this off for now because this is what we're going to set up in subsequent videos, and just click finish. No, I do not want Piggy. Do not invite Piggy to your server. And that's it. That's it for Carlbot. And we will come back to this in later lessons. We're basically going to do the same process for MEE6. So MEE6.xyz is where you would go next. Please feel free to click pause and go back in the video if you have any questions about what to do with Carlbot. It looks like I'm already logged in as chemist, but if you go to MEE6.xyz, that will take you to the MEE6 page, just like we went to the Carlbot page. And once you're logged in, you can go to My Servers. So under your username up here, go to My Servers. And here's that new chemist server. We're going to click Setup. Create commands in my server, just like Carlbot. Buy you a nice seafood dinner. MEE6 cannot. That's okay. I won't hold it against them. Again, we're going to take those stock settings. We're going to authorize the bot, make sure that I'm a human, and this one should automatically just go straight to the dashboard, and we are good. Lastly, let's go back to Discord and see that our friends are here now. We've got Carlbot, we've got MEE6, there's not me, and there's me. Okay, so that is it for this first video. I know it's long and there's a lot to it. The steps are in the Google Doc that support the lesson. I highly encourage you to go back through the video, take a look at the 4 steps to a super safe account in Discord, and then make sure that you get MEE6 and Carlbot into your Discord before you move on to lesson 2, because we're actually going to go through the configuration process of setting up MEE6 and Carlbot to get you the safest Scholastic Esports Discord possible. I am going to call it. That is it for this one, and this is Coach Graff saying, as always, stay positive out there, gamers.